everybody. What up?
What's up? I'm gonna let y'all introduce and get all that good talking out the way while I'm sharing.
Hey, I'm Angie Mac, y'all.
That's how y'all gonna do
That's
it.
how you gonna. That's how you gonna say. I'm Angie Mac. But they know who you is.
Okay,
Yes.
okay. Welcome to the poll talk. Wyntis, Angie Mac, and Free.
We gonna be free, daddy.
Free speech.
If you know, you know. Y'all know what that means. Little brother, what's going
We
on?
gonna be free. We gonna
Mr.
be
Johnson, what it do?
Who we got up here? Who joined us? What's up, Deldrin? From the NOLA. Y'all
Oh,
make
we
sure
from the
y'all share
NOLA?
this out.
What's going
Yeah.
on, baby?
Okay.
What's up, Deldrin?
Oh, okay, which one of y'all not ready?
That was Mickey over there, acting. Quit acting like me. Okay.
Let me turn myself down. We're back.
I'm trying to share as well.
Yeah, I'm trying to share too. I'm trying to get all my sharing on, sharing this game.
If you thought we weren't coming back, we were.
You bitches.
Just a little bit more evil.
Didn't work. It didn't work, you bitches. It didn't work.
At all. Hello. Hold on, I'm trying to share.
Okay. Yep, we get everybody.
So we left off trying to introduce the characters. And I think that's what we're just going to take a turn to do right now. I would, for those that love me and think that I'm doing too much, I would show my cleavage, but it's just a little bit too high. So just wait on it. It's fine. They're here.
I love it. I love the attitude. Yes. I got some bad ones with me. Summer 24, single as a dollar bill. I like that when Jeezy come on that song. You sing that. Summer 24, I'm single as a dollar
I
bill.
want to discuss the difference between P Valley and down in the valley as well, because a lot of people is
Don't
not
know.
down in the valley.
Yes.
Hi, Christopher.
Good evening.
I'm on my Facebook looking for this. Okay, hold on. I'm good. We good.
That's YouTube on.
Yes, it's just on YouTube. So
I'm there now.
Okay.
Okay, I want to talk about the similarities between Dom and Chuck Lisa and what's happening in Flint as well. Are there a lot of similarities? I just want y'all to keep.
She said it's you said it's similar between Chuckaloo, Mississippi and Flint.
Absolutely similarities. You have what was her name? The one that bought the church from up under her daughter and then went for mayor. She looks a little familiar, does she not?
Mayor Woodbine.
Don't she look a little familiar? Does she reside in Flint now?
Oh no.
Okay, I just want you.
Off camera.
I'm gonna let it kick in.
So I can do
I'm thinking like, who's she talking about?
right.
And then we also have the beginning of the show when it comes in and down in the, that building looks familiar, does it not? That mattress in front of the store that's been closed for some years, don't it look familiar? From Flint? Y'all didn't see. Okay. Okay.
And them late boys was here last summer riding them horses down Saginaw Street though.
They were out today on their horses.
Was they? They done brought the horses back again.
They was at the. I don't know if it was the same people, but people had their horses at the baseball game today.
Shut up.
While we're sharing and waiting for an audience, which is fine. What was the sheriff doing earlier today?
Casey, we is girl before you. She said 10 minutes before bedtime.
Girl, you gotta stay up on Sunday night.
Hey, Sarah.
Thanks.
Hey, Sarah.
Primo el mundo. Poto. Yes. Poto. Primo el mundo. I like that. Primo el mundo. El mundo. Primo el mundo. Poto.
I'm gonna let you know that.
Huh?
You can pronounce his name. I'm not even gonna try.
Primo el mundo. No, because I'm happy.
I'm a little bit. I'm not gonna say half. I'm a little bit
You a little bit. I'm half Spanish.
on Tuesday. Hmm.
Yeah. Y'all, let's get to it. Let's get to it. How y'all ladies been though? How y'all been?
I've
Free and
been
Angie.
good. I've
That's
been
good.
good. I can't complain.
That's good. Because
I really
complaining ain't gonna do no good anyway, girl. You know what I'm
no.
saying?
I've just been staying out the way.
And
Staying
that's the
out the
best
way.
thing to do. That's the best thing to do. Sometimes just stay out the way.
Yeah, because and even if people come in my
Oh,
lane, I
muy
just sit.
caliente. Muy caliente.
How you been
Thank
doing?
you.
How you been doing? When
Man, taking it one day at a time. You know, I don't like when it's hot like this. I like fall. I'm a fall baby. That's our
Hello, somebody. Give me a half a hoodie and some shorts. Sit me by the pool until it closed. Maybe a bonfire. That's like the perfect weather. I'm sorry. Y'all
me
can
and
have
he,
it.
yeah, me and he got a love-hate relationship. I love when it's warm. I love the sun. I love everything about it, but I just hate being sticky and sweaty.
right,
Just
right.
sitting there.
Ain't
I
we
mean, if
seen?
I'm participating in a strenuous activity that's making me hot and sweaty, then hey, I get
Mhm.
that. But just sitting in the sun, getting hot and sweaty.
Down in the valley where the girls get Nike.
Well, I can see now.
Hell, it is what it is.
It is the truth. Hey,
So look. But you might get you one. You might get look. I want to be like free too.
Listen,
Nikki, I want some pink lights. I want some pink
I
lights in
swear.
her.
You got to
Hold
get you
on.
got to get to work.
I gotta get to working. He said I gotta get to
I
working.
put in my work.
I love y'all. Y'all making me laugh. So, shall we continue on with the characters tonight, or do we want to discuss the docu series? Because we done had everybody watch the damn docu series. We want to talk about Dirty Diamonds in Memphis, and then the
Absolutely.
store in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Um, I love seeing Uncle Clifford. Hey Sarah, I love seeing Uncle Clifford in his space. You know what I'm saying? Like in his regular everyday attitude. I
Mhm.
thought it was just for the show, but this is like Uncle Clifford like every day. What y'all think? Like what y'all think about that?
listen, Uncle Clifford got some sayings for your ass. Man,
Oh, if I had nothing else.
his words got healing powers. His words would be like, snap back, bitch, in a
Right,
minute.
don't you cry. Don't you shed no tears, girl. We
Yeah,
don't cry over
I
here.
mean, even with Down in the Valley, he always his
Mhm,
intros when he's transitioning to the people he's interviewing, or when they're going through something to keep their head up.
mhm.
Um, Even the guy that he was talking about in the third episode, the guy was like, "How do you know what to say?" And he was like, "He learned it. It's learned that he share it." So
Mhm.
that's what I love.
Mhm. Mhm.
I
But
haven't
did
even
y'all
got.
go
I'm
ahead?
sorry.
Go
Go ahead.
ahead. Did
I
y'all
was
see
gonna say I haven't
the
gotten as
girl?
far as the docu series yet. I'm waiting on it. I got to do it tonight.
Oh, you ain't watched it yet.
No,
Oh,
Yeah.
I was trying to get my information because I'm in the episodes where they starting to introduce Loretta Devine. So I'm trying to get detail on the shows for that, and I was just gonna do it in uh in order.
okay, okay.
So you be
So,
dissecting the shows.
Right.
so, what do you suggest we do? So, are we gonna cover the docu series tonight, or we gonna go back and do the characters? Still
I
speak.
think we should do a character and do the docu series. I'm gonna kick in where I fit in. Don't even worry about me.
Okay,
Okay.
then, baby. We say you're free. We say you're free. Well, let's go on and get started with Uncle Clifford visiting Memphis, Tennessee, and he went to a club called the Dirty Diamonds for their grand
Oh,
reopening.
the
The
reopening.
reopening. He said Dirty Diamonds used to be a great club down there in Memphis where everybody danced and got to, do it with no hands. And
Yes.
so COVID came, took it out, took it on out. And so they had new girls that came up there and was auditioning for a part at the club. And each woman told the story. They had the OGs, they had the young ones there. The OGs didn't want the young ones stepping on their toes, and the young ones thought, they were supposed to come in and own the pole. But I thought that they did good. They picked a good mixture. But it was a lot of people that the women really had a story about like why they was doing it and what they was doing it for. Is what I enjoyed, the story behind the characters. And these weren't really characters. This is real life for these people. Um, One woman that they highlighted, I forgot her name, but she had 3 kids. The love of her life was killed in a car
Yeah.
accident.
Mhm.
And so she was left with these kids that she was trying to raise, and she's been homeless. She's been in a shelter. She was working 3 jobs, and it's like, I need some money now. I want to be able to just get on my feet, just get my head above water, and take care of my children. And what's Uncle Clifford's rule? Use that stage as your stepping stone, not as your tomb.
Yeah. And
And
that wasn't her only job neither. That was like an additional job because her boyfriend died and he was the breadwinner. She did make that known as well.
yes,
I'm
yes.
just gonna put a little. I'm gonna put a little curveball in there. What is it about a woman that allows herself to lose herself and being taken care of, and then after something may happen, death, divorce, whatever, then we find ourselves not having anything at all when we used to have the world? Like, how do we put ourselves in that situation?
Listening to other people.
Hmm.
Letting other people run your life and what society think you should be doing as a woman. And,
Right.
if something was to happen to the person, my man, I'll still be able to pay the bills. I'll still be able to, because I'm taking care of me. But that's how my mom was raised, watching my mom and my grandmother and, so on. I've always wanted to have my own, just like a man, just like a father tells a man to make sure you got your own before you go in and move in with a girl. Hey,
Right.
my parents told me, my mom
Hmm.
and them told us the same thing. Always have your own. I have my own to fall back on.
Okay.
Right.
And what would you tell the younger ladies that don't know that lesson yet? How would you tell them?
How would I tell them? Got to get you together first before you get a family together. And a lot of people. I mean, a lot of these girls already doing it.
Right. Right. They
these,
are. They are.
hey, these are girls out here getting it. They might not be spending and investing it wisely, so I would tell them to invest it wisely.
Yeah.
And always have a stepping stone. Still don't your hustle. Okay, there's a job and a hustle. You got to have a job and a hustle these days to survive. And if you can get a third side hustle, hey, get it. But I would always tell them, if your hustle can't be your job, that can't be your mainstream. That's what you fall back on, like you fall on welfare.
Mhm.
So, do you think there's a difference between jobs and hustles with pole work, um, stripping, and entertainment business at night?
It depends on your talent,
Okay.
because I know some people that make good money. Because to me, pole dancing is a job. Is you got to keep your body tight. You got to eat right. You got to come with the clothing. You spend money on your hair and nails. You got to take care of your hygiene. Don't nobody want no fish pole. So I'm serious. Nobody comes in for that. So you have to really take care of yourself. And
Right.
in a job, you really put that forward. You put your talent in. You spending money on your talent. You exercise, and you work in the pole.
Mhm.
So to me, it just depends on the person if it's the job or their hustle.
So you tell me like it's an investment from a hustle to a job if you put your
No,
work behind it.
yeah, yes,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Or it can be a straight job. It don't have to be a hustle. I mean, if you do extra, if you throwing a little thing in there for some change.
Shut up, Angie. There your ass go.
Yeah,
Angie always, she'll find a way.
I'm just
This
saying.
show is not for children.
No, it's not.
And not for
Please
some
put your
adults.
children to bed.
No.
And not for some adults.
And not for some adults, because some of y'all can't handle it. Some of y'all can't handle it.
They can
But-
handle it. They just be, as soon as they get off of here, they be with their little toys and stuff. They can fake it. They can tell you make it. I don't give a damn.
I have a couple cousins. Actually, I have a cousin, and then I have a younger cousin. Actually, I do got a couple cousins that's been in this life. That were entertainers. I don't like to just like strippers. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They were entertainers, and they are using this. Well, one used it as a stepping stone. The other one is still stacking her money and using it to pay off her house. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like people are really out there grinding and doing their thing. And so I think society has, if you are a stripper, if you are talking about sex, you're a whore.
And is the fuck?
So, but that doesn't, you shouldn't let society label you. You know what I'm saying? And like a lot of people are ashamed to sit here and do what we do.
But they'll go. They'll go to the strip club. At one point, I didn't like going to the strip club. I didn't want all of that stuff. I had a misconception about it. Like, I didn't want the juice flying on me. I'm thinking they all just, when they all like this and stuff, and I'm thinking stuff gonna start flying. And I had that misconception until I went to a good strip club, and they was working the poles. They was working the poles. That was my last day with that perception. That was a lot of work.
Art in that. It's an art in that.
It is.
Very much so.
Because when the girl was auditioning for Diamonds of Memphis, and she came onto the stage, they had started her music too early, so she kind of had to slip up, But she was trying. She didn't do as good as she did at home. And I've been since we started the show. I've been following a lot of different, dancers on Instagram and on Facebook. And you really got to have some good upper body strength to pull yourself up that pole, baby, and swing around like they be doing.
I'm listening, but I want to know what kind of toys Sarah got. Mickey, you got to do what kind of toys we talking about? Because
We need you to put the comments on the screen.
Sarah, don't put that damn rose. Don't say the damn rose petal. Speaking of toys,
we got this
remote thing. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Are you talking about the one where they pay money and then it goes off with the amount that they pay, or are you talking about the one where the dude get the remote and he get to press it whenever he wants to when y'all out in public? Which one you talking about?
You talking to Sarah?
Yeah, which one you talking about? I'm very curious.
She's talking to us, Angie. It's called a We Vibe Moxie.
Oh.
Look, we all looking like
that.
You in the know.
What do we do?
Yeah, you control it from your phone.
While he's at work, girl. Be sitting up there.
That is foreplay. That is a foreplay toy.
Now, while he at work,
I would consider that a domination toy.
You know how you ask for your bath water ran before you get,
so you can be ready to get in it. Shut up, Angie. Free. Shut up. Listen, free. You are you into, if you don't mind discussing, or have you known anybody that's been into the dominatrix?
You know what it is.
I don't know what the fuck. I mean, excuse me. I'm talking to Vicky, dominatrix.
Multiple people. People. I'm trying to get into it myself.
Really?
Oh,
okay, with the whips and the chains. And
absolutely. Paddles, chokers, chains, all that. It starts off very, very slow. See, Sarah knows what she's talking about. We need to add her into our conversation because she's there. I'm trying to get there. She's there.
You got to talk to Sarah afterwards. Sarah gonna get us flat. Everybody get us flagged. I'm almost thinking we talk about the gray. What is it? The shades of gray.
50 Shades of Gray in that damn room he had.
Sarah probably got 100 shades of gray.
Okay, but y'all missing. See again, y'all missing parts because in P Valley there was a whole room with the very light skinned curly hair dude, and he had a whip and chain, and then Mississippi and Mercedes was in that room tearing up. You don't remember none of that?
I'm sorry. Episode 2 of Down in the Valley. The owner, she's a church member, and they talked down on her. She brought sex into the city, like opening up. And I actually read, if you go on Facebook and look her up, she actually decreased the amount of pregnancies and abortions. Her willingness to open up that the store and stuff. Not only that, it brought awareness to sexual diseases. And a lot of and they got parents, moms, and daughters talking about, sex. Casey, what is Down in the Valley? Down in the Valley is more of a realistic part of P Valley. It's actual people, okay, who the actual strippers in the industry right now. Stuff that's going on in the industry with real people, not just characters.
I like how Down in the Valley shows real emotion from the strippers. It's not them and their personality, what they have to put on every day when they go to work. They're actual people that's feeling the same feelings that people that work a 9 to 5. You feel me? Like the one that was in the nail salon where she said, I think it was the same one you was talking about, where she lost her significant other and she had to figure out what to do. And being a Black woman, most of the time, all you got is your beauty if you wasn't raised to do nothing else. You feel me? So while she was sitting there crying with Uncle Clifford, I love that he's so empathetic. I'm sorry, I have to put that out there. Uncle Clifford, in his character and outside, he was very empathetic to her trying to be tough. Like when, I'm going to put a color on this. I'm not going to try to put a color on this, but when you're of a certain caliber, of a certain melanated color, you don't get to cry. You have to suck it up, and you have to keep going through it. You don't get to feel emotional. You don't get to get through it. So for him to allow her to shed them tears that she'd been holding on for a very long time, I just appreciated that about the docu-series, because in real life, we don't get to. I'm sorry, Sarah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Marijuana better for you.
Right here, boy. I can pick a can of me. But I like that. I like what you said, Free, and you're right. When we show emotion, that shows a sign of weakness. And sometimes, no matter how hard we be hurting. And if you about that life like she's in, she can't go up in that club crying and weeping stuff. She won't be able to make her money. Like what we're doing, we podcasting. We can't come on this show and no matter what we just went through 15 minutes ago, when that button in that 30-second countdown start, we got a show to put on. It's no crying. You got to suck it up, buttercup, and keep it going.
But you know what? There is nothing wrong with crying, because that like, if I was a stripper, it's always been my dream. Me and my man want to be a stripper. We want to be strippers.
Mine, I'm gonna say mine here.
I'm gonna whoop your ass. I'm gonna whoop your ass. You gonna say you wasn't gonna tell nobody, Dan?
They already know he be stripping at Rubes. So honestly, listen, y'all. When you just like music, you got all of that emotion behind it. That pole work. If you put that emotion on that pole work, like what's the name did? Like like the lead stripper on P Valley. Mercedes, she was going through a lot, but when she hit that pole,
that was it.
All of that emotion. That's when you good work.
Not even her. Mississippi did the same thing. When you get on that pole, they stop the music, they stop the people in the crowd, and all you heard was them breathing and trying to just maintain this pose, this move. I really like that about it.
Yes.
Let me talk about the fact. Right.
Walking on the ceiling. Yep.
Yeah.
Also, for those in the comments that like me that don't have any upper body strength unless we need to use our wrists. You can also use a chair.
I can't.
You can also use a chair. There's a what'd you say, Mickey?
I can't. I didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing.
Me and Angie having a good
The
time.
goddamn wrist action.
Woo! Then we have
Goddamn.
You put that glass down. Go Free. Don't pay us no attention. Keep going, Free. We just doing we doing the the sign
Oh,
language.
We your hype man. We your hype man.
Yeah, we don't hype your hype.
All I'm saying is there are some of us that like to use the chair instead of the pole. There's still an artist deduction when you're in the chair as well.
There's a
Oh, y'all
art in the what they do like with the curtains. The have y'all
also
seen?
I know what you're talking about. They're like flexible fabric.
Yeah, it's the
bringing that circle.
yeah.
Talking about just the curtains, how they
Both.
fold up in the curtains
Both.
and rolling around and all that type of stuff.
Yeah, slow. Yeah.
I want to try all that on mine. He don't know yet, but he in so much danger. I'm trying to be easy on him, but I'm ready to do it. I'm just ready to do it.
I feel like we're gonna read an article. One of the hosts of Pole Talk, Free, picked up.
Finish that. Go ahead and finish that. Say it again.
For hurting her man. She has finally put him in the hospital.
I'm like, I get the durable, baby. I don't get the flimsy
The
one.
whole crime scene. The whole
If anything, he gonna hurt me. I don't get the breakable ones.
you know,
That's right.
tell him to have some oxygen, okay? He gonna need some oxygen. I got an asthma pump for him.
Oh my God.
Here's some steroids.
Why are you trying to fight me for real? Like, this is why I'm with you right now. I'm trying to be like great, and you trying to make me good. Like,
Free man got asthma.
Does he? Because I didn't know he can swim. So
Who?
I thought you said some one of y'all men had asthma. Mickey, quick, will you leave me alone so we can do our show?
Oh, my bad. Shit.
You said put your comments up there. Free said she don't mess with them flimsy men.
I do not. I do not.
Don't dogs don't even want no dog.
Free said, why ride a pony when you can get a horse?
A stallion, baby.
Oh,
Okay then.
you even got the breed, yeah.
So like you was going in Angie for a second, with Free and comparing her to like the lady that when done the second docu on the second part of Down in the Valley, the series with
Okay.
The character Nico, he went to Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Yep.
And it was a lady who had a sex toy shop and she had to close it down. COVID really impacted different parts of the world more than what we know. We're getting to see a little bit of it. And her story, is so relatable. She loves the Lord. She goes to church.
Yep.
But she said it is nothing wrong with talking about sex.
Can you tell your fellow people that, please?
Exactly. And they need to know that. But see, the difference between these people around here and that's just doing the talking, they just ain't doing it on film. You see what I'm saying? They doing it, but they just ain't talking about it on film.
I don't think they're doing it well.
That's what I be trying to tell people.
Because I don't think they're not a full busting of a nut or an orgasm, in my opinion, for Flint, because had you been relaxed when you watched the show, you would have agreed with everything.
I agree with that. But it's so much negativity, and that's why the STD rate is so damn high in Genesee County. Because it should be more shows like this that talk about it. We're not promoting it. We're not saying go out there and jump on everything that you find.
Right. Please don't, because you're going to get off the horse one day and be itching.
We actually reviewing the show and incorporating everyday life into this show. And that's exactly what he did with that docu-series. Like, remember the lady that's in the actual P-Valley show
Yeah.
who made the stripper outfits? That
Yeah.
was a lady in real life in Memphis. You know, she said she went from scamming and doing all of this stuff, and she flipped that into her naked attire. I think that was the name of it. Maybe we get some sponsors.
Yeah, and she she started off her part live because she was riding around on the bike topless.
Oh,
Did you
that
see
was the
that?
girl in
Yes,
in Baton Rouge. Yep, she sure
yes,
was. She said people
yes.
should be free. Now that
Yep,
was a
and
little
and, and
too free for
remember,
me.
her marriage. This saved her marriage. I don't know if it was her first marriage or second marriage, but like she didn't know. She said she was a young kid when she got married, and she didn't know like how to her sexuality. She was so closed in, and people didn't talk about it. Like it was embarrassing. It was something that people didn't talk about, and that's the one I was saying that her shopping stuff saved lives and saved people from sexual diseases, transmitted diseases, and stuff like that because she was open. They would come into her shop and talk to her. Kids that couldn't talk to their parents about them because they shoo you away. And like people look at you for the clothes you wear, for how you behave in public. I mean, you ain't got to act like a HO in public and stuff, but what I'm saying, some people's sexuality, I have a friend whose sexuality she's just sexy with whatever she does. It just flows out of her naturally, and she don't mean no harm about it. She can say hi to you and you think she flirting with you. But that's just her. She's so comfortable in the skin she's in. And the lady was just saying, like, people will make you feel bad about it. But yet, listen, like grandma will make you feel so bad about your sexuality. But she's saying her husband with three different men, with three different women, and she got 13 kids. Our grandmas was working it. Do you hear me? I don't know how granddaddy did it.
Talk about the other day, them heavenly kids. It's Mickey
Hey,
Clark.
man, let me tell you, man. So
Hold
yeah,
on, I'm gonna address the comments really quick. I'm sorry, I want to.
Go ahead,
go for it.
Okay. So Cornelius Russell said, I want my dancer at the house. That way the money stay in the house. So you're saying you don't mind a stripper as long as you get the money, as long as the bag comes home. Is that correct? And then we've got, oh, my mama was the opposite. My mother was the opposite. She made sure you knew what your body parts were, what they did, how to handle them. Stranger danger. She knew, she told me everything. I still ain't got no kids to this day. I don't want them.
My mom, like, she didn't hold it up. She because she didn't want you. She didn't want me out there in the world like dumb. You know what I'm saying? They used to tell people, like grandmama used to tell my mama back in the day, if you kiss a boy, you're gonna get pregnant. And I know this. I ain't the only black girl that's sitting up here who grandmama didn't tell their mama some stuff like that. If you hug them too tight, you're gonna have a baby. It's like, what? That
could be true though.
Huh?
That could be true.
Shut up, Mickey. And that was like all of the sex education you got, besides what they taught you in school, which wasn't that much. So I appreciate my mama.
Me too. I want to ask y'all in the comments if y'all remember any old wives' tales your mother or your grandmother used to tell you, and I'm gonna go first, that you kept to this day that kept you safe. Mine was, don't sleep with old men because they'll give you worms.
Yeah. Everybody grandma told them that. Listen, everybody grandma told them that.
No, I thought it was old women gave men worms. God damn it.
How we gonna get men?
Oh wow.
He's not even supposed to be on this show, but shouts out to Tim movie
Mickey.
and the greatest producer in the world.
Mickey said,
another male bastard.
Feel like we bashing men.
It's not a male fashion show. We are helping men with their pole talk.
Yeah, come on out. Touch that pole, Mike.
I think the worms reflect the sperm.
The what?
The worms reflect the sperm.
Wiggling. Cause y'all done seen some old men have kids and they be looking, the babies look old,
We had an old man in our city, Mr. Brown. Mr. Brown was he was Captain Saberhole, yeah.
He was talking about Mr. Brown.
Hey, Mr. Brown came through better than the weed man.
Wait a minute, no name said, what about if you play with it, you go blind?
That was for boys.
That was for boys.
What? No name.
I was killing themselves.
You heard that one, huh, Mickey?
I read.
Yeah, Mickey heard that one too.
I guess if you doing this so hard, your eyes go back. You get stuck.
You some of your eyes.
So which one? How many of you all wear glasses up in here? Because gotta tell the truth. Mickey, you wear glasses, don't you?
So I can't hear nothing.
Put your headphones on.
I ain't part of this show.
Put your headphones on so you can hear. Now he don't want to be a part of it.
Come on, Mickey.
I can get
louder. There you go. He on now. Turn your microphone on.
Mickey, don't you wear glasses?
Yeah.
Oh,
okay. Darren went blind. I didn't understand what it was. I didn't listen.
I ain't commented. I don't want your girlfriend
I'm looking at the comments right now. I'm looking at the comments because they're rolling in. Okay, let me see here.
Cornelia said Mr. Brown didn't pay some tuition here. Everybody know my
Mr. Sure Mr. Brown is the third generation pimp.
Listen.
Motherfucker said she want no surprise socks.
Mr. Brown got kids. Mr. Brown got kids that just turned 12.
Hey, you ain't lying.
Look, Sarah said, raising all boys. I tried to keep it real with them. I don't want no surprise socks. Do that shit in the shower.
God damn.
Do that shit in the shower.
Oh my God.
Trevor got one. Look, it just ain't the Trevor got one for us. He was told if you rub it too much, your palms don't go here. You see what you decided.
Sometimes this motherfucker he said facts. Who telling on that boy? She said facts.
I feel like I'm gonna hate asking this question. What is a surprise sock?
You know what it is.
I guess I'm just gonna assume that they probably put a sock over it
and they rubbed it out.
And they
rubbed it out.
Exploded in the sock.
If you put your wiener in the sock and rub it against it, you gonna have.
Angie, them boys young, they didn't
carpet
know.
Burns. Hey, listen,
when you're trying to get that pressure off you about 50, you don't know what's going on.
It kept it warm. It was generating heat.
Listen.
No, or maybe they was just wiping it. Or maybe
sock at a young age.
I wouldn't use no sock. Just rub
maybe
it
out. maybe that's the wipe it up. Maybe that's the substitution for tissue.
No name said my dad told me coochie was to be sampled like a buffet.
Who said that?
No name.
Oh
Lord
my God.
Jesus.
I didn't see that. I would have never.
And let me tell you, it's a lot of different ones. So you can get sushi, you can get steak.
Salmon,
oysters,
look,
with garlic.
Stay away from the perch.
Oh my God.
Perch.
Oh my God.
What a crab legs.
You can go deep sea diving and some.
Snorkeling.
Surfing.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
You can have a pie face contest.
Free. I need you, Free. Come back and save us, Free.
Oh my God.
Don't get me started. I can tell you all kind of buffets. You hear me? I can tell you all kind of buffets.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Save us. We're here to talk about down in the valley.
Talk about that lunch meat.
All right.
Lunch meat.
I love you.
Just been abused. Yeah.
Cornelia said rotten tuna is the worst. Now, you know what? I'm sorry. But Angie Free, I've always wondered about this. And I've never asked the man this. But I hope the men in the comments can comment for me. I'm not directing this.
Plead the fifth.
You know,
5.
if you get into that act, and if you smell a little tuna or a little perch, do you stop or do you keep going?
Ah man, I answer that. It's some nasty brothers out here. I'm just gonna tell you, it's some
Where's
nasty.
Tony at? Tony.
They nasty. They just nasty.
Tony ain't on here today.
Somebody got Tony.
Listen, some people will add to the garbage.
So we'll.
Some people will add to the garbage. They will keep going
after that first push. And that air come back.
OG Wig in the building.
OG Wig. Look what Tony said. He can't stop.
Thank you for being honest, Tony.
I said it was some trifling.
You already in there now. You done already got the itch on your. Yeah.
Yeah.
You nasty.
I mean, let me be.
Brother,
man, this motherfucker. I mean, my bad. I'm getting my mic off. No, y'all didn't see what no name said. They was
I
just
remember my mom asking
She didn't want me to have permanent breath.
Oh God!
No, they have Flint mints for that now.
Oh my God!
I mean, if we know that the dick musty, some of us, I ain't gonna say me, some of us will still hit. Anyway,
they were still putting ketchup. You was gonna say put ketchup on a hot dog.
No,
that's that liquor that kicks.
I'm talking about the funky balls. You feel me? Like some women, some of them will still hit and let you hit with funky balls. Y'all have funky ball syndrome. I'm sorry.
Funky balls around this thing.
Why are you getting upset, Mickey, if you don't?
I said, I don't.
Let me tell you how you recognize funky balls.
If you put his drawers down and smell
up to the wall of their leg.
If it's sticky,
run.
Oh my God.
If the balls stick to the side of their leg, you run.
Oh my God.
Okay.
No, because it could be hot that day, right? If you put him in the shower, if you have to, first of all, if you have to put him in the shower, and this is so much veering off of P-Valley, if you have to put him in the shower, and then when he get out and it's still staying.
Oh my God.
Send his ass over home.
Agree.
Some of y'all snatch like you'll never get no coochie or no dick again. Please. Use better decisions.
As he said, if the shoes dirty, his balls funky.
Okay. He coming home from work. He coming home from work.
Okay. Smash like they deflated.
This motherfucker, I mean, this good brother.
Your body sit out in the sun and with his legs wide open. Get you some air down there, baby. It's fine.
Oh, free. That's for you, baby. We're going to let you take that one right there.
Why I got to take? Okay. I done hit a chick with a dirty dick. Show half.
This shall never be the same. Facts.
We bringing you on the
The network will never be the same.
I just wanted to talk about P-Valley.
You talked about P-Valley. We didn't got.
Okay, let's talk. Okay, have y'all ever been to the strip club and smelled somebody?
I can give you a whole and complete story. So as I understand it, most male venues, they enjoy the privacy of their own company, if you get what I'm saying. And there was one guy, part of the, what were they called? The Chipmunks or something like that, the strip club in Detroit. And there was one guy who was stripping, had a bachelorette in a chair, and he put his foot next to her head and started wiggling, and she looked up at the dick, right? And then something fell into her eye, and she started itching and rubbing her eye and thought it was nothing, thought it was a pubic hair or something. Yeah. And she went home and her eye kept itching and kept itching and kept itching. So she went to the doctor, and the doctor told her that she had a crab in her eye that needed to be surgically removed. I do. No name, I do. I do. I like to look at it. I absolutely love to look at it. There are some Chippendales. Tony, why do you know the things you should not?
Tony a gangster. Tony ran a B Valley club. I'm telling you. Tony a pimp.
I'm not joking. I'm not joking.
A motherfucking crab.
A crab fell in her eye.
Oh my God. That was something my grandma used to tell me. Don't sit on nobody because crabs jump. Remember she was
As Chippendale.
they jump.
So
Yeah.
that's why. That's
Why
why
are
the
y'all
girls
doing the
wipe
show?
the pole before they go back up. You see, like the strippers actually spray the pole before they get back on there.
Wipe it down. Yep.
They should.
They wipe that pole down.
When you wiping the pole like this, you probably need to wipe it like that too.
I'm just saying.
I'm gonna get my own pole. I'm not ready to do it.
So what?
Sour juice.
Sour juice.
Yeah. You don't know who
Mickey,
right?
whatever you say about us, I got something back for you. So be careful.
What's sour juice, Mickey?
Right.
It was sour juice.
What's sour juice?
Oh, you don't want to ride down the pole. Nobody just hit road down. That's sour juice.
Oh, heck no.
You know, whatever. That's why I'm just saying you don't want the sour juice.
Because even body sweat, period.
No, Mickey,
Okay.
I know.
I'm being politically correct. I just said sour juice.
Sour juice.
I don't think nothing. There's a political book that says sour juice in it.
You said what?
There's not a PDR. There's not a medical book that says sour juice. What are you talking about?
He's talking about like.
Want me to say it? I'll say it.
No.
Go ahead. Let's get Angie's definition. This is Angie's corner for sour juice. Go ahead, Angie. Take us away.
Fucking pussy juice.
Oh, okay.
Milk.
Oh, okay. You're talking about that expired coochie. Tony.
Sour juice. It's called
Sour puss.
sour juice.
Thank you.
Buttermilk. Clumps.
Are we talking about that blue cheese coochie?
Oh, Tony, she don't want. Tony, we're not going. No, this is not a go in her DM show. She got a whole man. She don't want you to inspect shit.
Who?
Me.
Tony trying to get in her DM.
I'm telling you.
I've seen all of them. I done seen the Decepticon dicks. I done seen regular hot dogs. I done seen green giant dicks. Like, you're not gonna impress me. I promise you. You're not.
Oh Lord Jesus.
I'm gonna explain what a Decepticon dick is.
One?
Sorry.
Have you ever seen an uncircumcised one?
Yes, I have. And they work just as good, if not better, than the regular dick. Moving on.
Okay. Me and Angie both up here with our hands to the side. Okay, go ahead, Freak. Go ahead. Moving on. Back to the P Valley documents.
Your show getting flagged.
Hey, that's
People need to understand. Like, this is not a taboo conversation. This is not something that you shouldn't be talking in front of somebody else. If you don't want to hear it, don't watch.
Right.
This is the everyday stuff. This is not like quantum physics. This is not, murdering somebody. This is not a necessity for an FBI. It's a conversation about the female and male body. Please get over yourself.
That's it. Absolutely.
How to use the female and male bodies. How to clean and prepare it.
Primo El Mundo said uncircumcised is a leg warmer. Okay then, baby. Okay. He said it's a leg warmer.
It's not until you have to push that leg warmer back and do the extra work that's troublesome.
He said he bringing extra meat.
Y'all got Mickey over here about to fall on the floor.
Listen, he said he bringing extra meat. He said he bringing extra meat to the table. He said you can get the surf and turf.
The shrimp and the steak. Okay.
But you know what? I thought one of y'all, but y'all didn't. Y'all ain't said it yet.
I thought one of y'all tonight was gonna pick up. Well, Free hasn't seen it yet, so she probably would have said something. But Angie, I thought you would have said something about that blonde-headed girl on in Memphis.
Well, it
When
was.
she walked out, I said, "You know
talking
what?
about the one that was running it, like the one that's
The OG."
Yeah, the OG.
Yes, the
I've
OG.
seen it.
I was like, "Did you see it? You seen it, Free?"
Oh,
I have
Free
not.
Oh,
didn't.
okay. Free hasn't seen it.
I'm
I
watching
said,
tonight.
"Oh no!" And I was like, "She looked like me."
No, I don't think so. Just because she got short hair, blonde, I don't
Right.
think so.
She
I
was
don't.
pretty though. She was
Yeah.
pretty.
Now she got the character like she hold her own. She hold her own and don't play.
She
And she say what she want to say, and she like now that is something similar.
Definitely you.
Yeah.
But could you be a madam? Could either one of you be a madam?
A madam?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Which one of y'all can get Tony together? Because I feel like he would be one of the ones that you'd have to talk to multiple times. Fabit!
Well,
yeah, you got to get one.
Tony would be one of the homeboys in the club that you just don't pay attention to. You let Tony do what you do because Tony gonna look out for you. Tony gonna help.
Tony gonna fuck with the merchandise.
Like his friends said, Tony tell the truth. So Tony gonna
she threw that motherfucker fan across the room.
Tony is
gonna be in the room with all the girls. Trying to test them. Tony gonna fuck with the merchandise.
He want to mess with the merchandise.
I said he's going to fuck with the merchandise. He's going to be that one testing the other girls. Talking about, I just want to see how it is before you put it out. No, Tony, get the fuck on somewhere. That's not your job.
He could be the matter. Free the matter.
No.
Yeah.
Angie be sitting there cracking up. We be to miss some shit.
I'll be starting shit with Tony.
Right? We be at the bar somewhere drinking somewhere. Our girls be screaming, "Help!" We be up there like, "Shit, that's round two."
Y'all gonna sit up there and just forget about my 35% like that. I'm just so disappointed.
You know what?
Here we go.
See, that's that type of shit. Let's add some main conversation into this because y'all in here tonight.
Okay, but one more. Let's talk about something else in Down in the Valley. The third episode. Did you guys see that? Well, I know Free didn't. I'm sorry. Okay, so you gotta watch it because it's talking about homosexuality, rap, just like murder. He actually found a rapper in Dallas. He's a rapper, and he's also gay.
They're not really hard to find.
Correct. So yeah, that's the third episode. You gotta watch it because he talks about how his mom put him out. Like it's like real life stuff. Like it's like I can't explain.
Well, they said the opposite of gangster was gay.
I think they're similarities, honestly, but I wanted to say something about the last time we were on. One of y'all had brought up how Uncle Clifford turned Lil Murder out. That is not what happened. Lil Murder was in jail and he was already there. He was already gay. So the light-skinned character, since we have not talked about none of this, the light-skinned character that unalived himself in the second season was in love with Lil Murder.
Right.
He turned him out. Lil Murder was already there. He was already that. Right?
Maybe I was the one that said that, but I didn't mean like turn him out. I mean like opened him up to being more exposed and open with who he was.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So I may have said it wrong. It could have been that concoction that you made me that made me use the wrong words.
Yes, that was that teleport, Hennessy, and hypnotic.
Why y'all doing drinks? Y'all are y'all with or without alcohol. Don't blame me. Don't blame me, drinks.
You enhanced it, Bree.
It was the liquor.
Because I'm drinking it right now. What? Huh?
Okay.
That's free.
Okay.
But you know what we missed in that second part? The second part of docu-series, I forgot to talk about this.
What?
When he was he went to go get his hair cut. Okay. And you thought it was like an older gentleman until he said,
I know Uncle, Nico was like, I know it's something else that you do. Like, what he said, what do you do? He says, I'm a dancer.
Yes.
You remember that? And that man,
Yes.
he was he for an older man, baby.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what he did. Now that was his hustle. Stripping was his hustle.
Right.
Cutting hair was his job.
There you go. So when we talk about job and hustle,
Yeah.
because he said that the lady that was into the church that had the toy store, sent him, she was working, he was working for her every weekend.
Yep, they were going to parties.
Good money. Yep. They were
doing. Is there any toy stores in Flint? Are there any?
Yeah.
Are there any toy stores in Flint? Any adult stores?
Yeah, a lot of people still do parties too.
I would love to do that. I would love to do the party. I'm going to go back to the comments because they're sitting here talking to us too. Hey Anna, Trevor said hypnotic or anything blue drinks get ladies acting wild. You allow? You allow anything with alcohol? That's where you're mistaken, sir.
That's right. Trev, make your wife one of them drinks. Matter of fact, put some in your auntie's cup and bring it to the council.
Well, Casey said she sold sex toys and stuff for a long time.
Who?
Casey.
I've been to one of her parties. I didn't want to just bust her out, but now that she said it.
I've been there. We did that.
Yeah, Casey has the best numbing cream. Casey known for the best numbing cream in the city.
Y'all talking about
the best numbing cream. Let's do it again, Angie. Do it again, Angie. Do it again.
I call Casey cream the no choke cream.
Oh my God. Oh my God. She said,
You had a day job.
She said, no choke cream. We got that.
Casey, it's because of you. I'm 29 years in strong. Give me 5 days.
Tony had a question for, I think it was, I don't know if it was for who it was for. He said, I got.
Oh, hell not.
Would you be a part of a threesome with two guys? I know y'all.
No, I wouldn't, because that means that he's gonna put his in the other man's butt.
No.
And you want that inside your JJ?
Okay. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real honest.
Oh, no gag cream.
Because you Angie, I'm gonna have a conversation with you real quick, okay?
Come on, baby, come on with it.
Number one, I want some of that cream. Number two,
Casey probably got some old shit, but it's probably expired.
Listen, if it's still in business, y'all need to talk to me.
Your teeth might fall out, so
that's fine. That's fine. I can do my job better. That's fine.
Even better. Yeah.
Right.
You ain't gotta do it. All right.
I don't have. We're not doing that.
Okay. I'm stopping.
I will as soon as I'm done. Listen, I have a question. To what Tony was saying. There are certain women that like to put straps on and emulate what it is that they do, right? And it's a kink. It's a kink for some people. It is a like for some people. You can get off on that. However, there has to be hard no's when you get into a contract with somebody. And y'all, if you know what I'm talking about, then you know. Don't ever start doing something without talking about what your hard no's or what your soft no's are when you get ready to do what you're about to do with someone. I would do it. I would have some kind of agreement with two gay men because Mickey, stop. 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 You don't know what you don't like. You don't know what you don't like unless you try to.
I got a headache.
He jumped off the plane.
Trevor,
it's getting rocking, Mickey. Look, it's getting rocking, Mickey.
Jumped off the plane.
No, y'all need to peep game. Trevor knows exactly what I'm talking about.
It's called pegging. Trevor, how you know? Trevor, what is this? Is a different side of Trevor. I'm
Well, plead the fifth. Plead the fifth.
I ain't saying shit.
I wouldn't. I don't. That wouldn't. I don't think. I don't want to say what would or wouldn't turn me on, but I wouldn't be. I'm not. I'm gonna say I'm not interested. I don't think that I would be interested in something like that because I'm not just. It just don't sound interesting to me.
It is more so an exchange of power if you're into that kind of kink.
Okay.
Like a dom versus a sub or a verse. It's more so like it's like a power trip, really.
Wyntis.
I need you to make a to-do list, Wyntis.
You want me to make a to-do list?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
Oh.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I want you to sit down and think about some of these things we're talking about and make a to-do list.
I don't know about, I'm all that choking and shit and whips
You
and
don't
stuff.
know. You have
My ass whooping
Here's the thing. We don't know, and that's another topic of conversation. We don't know what we're into unless we're willing to try.
Hey,
I
and
didn't think I was into choking.
they touched on that and down in the valley. She turned the church out. Them church ladies love her. That was the first time they ever had orgasms because she told them.
She did.
She did. She told them, don't knock it before you try it. You know, don't. But I don't know. I'm knocking on the door with the two gay men though. And it's nothing against them and their sexuality. It's just that you know, the older you get, the more fragile your vajayjay gets, and
Look at Trevor. Oh my God, Trevor's really into this show. I see. Hell,
Trevor,
he's shocking the hell out of me.
Can you put up the comments, Trevor? Because I can't see them.
Put up what Trevor's saying. Trevor been talking some shit to the toy places thing too that your partner used.
Hell yeah, Trevor. Hell yeah. Sometimes
Trevor's conversation.
Sometimes that's just for the toy. Let's talk about that. Sometimes you don't even have to have penetration shapes. Them toys will get you there. Them toys will do that for you.
Well, that's what I was talking about earlier with the vibrator, the one that your man can control, like running your bath water before he get home.
You're still talking about.
I want to know no name. What the hell is that supposed to mean? He said, Wyntis sings in the choir, right? That tells me everything I need to know.
I can't oh my God.
You understand? Okay, wait. Is that saying that she makes noise when you hit it? Like, is that in reference to how loud she gets? Asking for a friend. Trevor, let me find out that you and your wife having more fun than a single couple.
Shit, Trevor, we're gonna invite you on the next episode of
What is Paul?
Trevor said he could never be in control of that remote. Wife would never get work done. Jesus Christ.
Right.
Turn this damn YouTube off, Trevor, right now. I don't want to hear them no more from you tonight.
Oh
my God.
I'm intrigued. You gonna turn this shit on like a vacuum?
Man, Trevor wife would think she been electrocuted. She'd have to take it to the hospital.
Give me.
She said, I'm sending you a catalog. Send Angie one too. So I
know the page numbers that I order from. By memory.
Yeah.
That would be so fun. Y'all got me wanting to experiment.
Is this a different version?
Y'all got me wanting. Okay.
So it's safe to say y'all on roses.
Who?
No.
Okay.
Nah. Okay. No roses.
Look how they changed that up when I said that rose 9.
Mickey, I'm gonna need you to update your information.
You right. My computer, listen. I'm out.
Y'all don't believe Mickey. Mickey probably. Oh Lord, I. With this shit. See no evil, speak no evil.
Yes,
I'm a
yes,
thinking.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm glad y'all saving me tonight. Shit.
I kind of want to bring your significant other on, see if see
Wouldn't
how.
dare do it. Y'all gonna try to
I
blow
don't
my
think
shit
she'll
up
get on
tonight.
here.
Every
You
dude
think
should
you
buy
would?
that remote for that woman. Yes, on Christmas, on Black Friday, I need all the men in here to buy your woman a vibrating panties. Make sure that she wear it on on Christmas.
I want to say Primo El Mundo.
So that's what everybody got to get for their woman. All the men got to get.
Yes, Primo El Mundo.
Everybody, 810, get your woman or your man, some vibrating panties.
Well, they got the vibrating rings for the guys.
Ooh.
That you can do a remote for them.
I don't know if you can do a remote,
I
but
don't know if they have the remote.
Yeah, they got the ones that's like, I don't even know if it's battery operated. I know they just got the ones that you put on and they vibrate.
No, they
When they do like that, it
made her crash the car.
Oh, to God.
Primo El Mundo said, make it a wet Christmas.
He said,
I can't believe y'all.
Primo El Mundo said, make it a wet Christmas.
What?
Primo.
Not a cold one, a wet one.
Look,
melt the snow. You can melt the snow.
You see what I said, Angie?
Melt the snow.
Call me Primo,
Every dude.
Shiana. I just want to, I'm going to do Shiana. She can help translate something.
Mickey, I don't want to hear shit after this show. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear people fussing and hollering at you because I don't want to hear it. You see the comments. There are more like-minded people like us than you think.
She sure is, because Anna said, I'm not a boring person. She just gonna use toys. She said, if it's not the real thing, she can't enjoy it. She said she wants the real thing.
I know that's right.
Okay, well, Trevor said there's 2 types of vibrating penile rings.
Oh, yeah,
One
that's
goes
what they
around
call
the base,
penile rings.
and it's more for her pleasure, and the other goes around the head and vibrates for his pleasure. And yes, they have remote operated ones.
Trevor,
your show can't even be called Trevor's Rant no more. We're gonna have Trevor sex talk with Trevor.
No, we're gonna say Trevor's pole.
Trevor's
pole. Who's climbing today?
Are you willing to be a special guest as an interviewee, Trevor? Because I have questions.
Yes. Well, Tony said. Tony
Which
said
one?
he's used the ring Wiggins. He's used the ring before the different settings. He said, "Oh my God, they work. They put that ring on and put it all the way in and pressed up against the."
I know, and it would be like,
You have to go in the goddamn detail.
I'm telling you, it'd be like.
That's
Okay, she said. What y'all finna do? Y'all, it's gonna be babies made after this year.
It's gonna be babies made after this show. Everybody rushing and go see KC. She'll send your catalog. KC, we send you.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm trying. These ladies are going to be in some. If I can help it, these ladies are going to be in some very interesting, tantalizing outfits. If I can get what I want to happen, and we're going to work on the toys as well. I got some stuff in motion that I'm trying to work out for this specific time slot. And if I can get what I want, I'm gonna advertise them too. I'm gonna advertise them.
Toys now.
We
selling toys. Shay 10 is in there.
Okay, so
Mickey said he want his 35%, KC.
Goddamn right. Thank you, Angie. Thank you, Angie.
Right now we a sex business. We went from
politics and sex. Sex is.
Hey, listen, we got to get to the bag.
Hey, it's more of them having sex and politics than
There's more of a bag.
Let me tell you what my grandma and them always used to say. You're going to bring them into this world and they're going to die. So those two businesses are going to always, the whole house and the funeral house.
The whole house and the
Going to stay in business.
Okay. I think Trevor can tell you better than I can, Primo, but it's just basically it almost looks like a hair rubber band, and it got the little battery pack on the bottom of it. And all you do is just slide it down to the base of your shaft, and the battery pack just sticks right there on your balls, right? And all you got to do is turn it on and do your thing. It just enhances what you do.
Yeah, it works better if you ride it.
Angie.
Not from experience. Not from experience.
Look to your froze.
Froze up all that goddamn line. It froze up after that line. Won't he do it?
Yes, he will. That's right. That's right. No name. Church people don't have sex. You know, this is horrible to talk about sex.
Yeah.
They don't have sex.
How you think
Where the church people coming from?
Exactly.
Where the little church people coming from?
The preacher got more kids than the church.
And you said the preacher got more kids than the church.
You will? Oh, we doing a special on that too. The morning bump we doing on these political babies.
Heavenly babies.
And the heavenly babies. Stay tuned.
Right, then. Political babies and the heavenly babies.
What's the difference?
We're gonna have to tune into the bump when we tell y'all about
because one is the preacher's babies and one is these politician babies.
Politicians' babies.
Gotcha. Okay.
Versus preacher babies.
Well, I'm gonna be the first to wrap up. I'm gonna let y'all close out. I mean, I had fun tonight. We can't, like next week when we come on, we're gonna get back into the characters and introducing the characters and how they relate to us and you all in our everyday lives. So
they're not.
Who's not? Oh, okay. I was like, what's up? We not? I was like, I thought that's what.
No, I'm sorry.
You talk to the comments.
Listen, I believe they are. I believe they may not be the biggest freaks, but they the biggest undercovers. Okay,
they're the most well known. That means they can't keep a secret. They're not the biggest freaks.
No, don't touch it.
I'm not saying that.
Blink the film.
I'm not saying nothing.
I'm telling you, that church house. Go watch episode 2 of Down in the Valley. No, is that episode 1?
That's 2.
2.
2 is when she was at the church with the female pastor who's got allegedly set her house on fire or something.
Yeah. Oh, yep.
Yeah. So that's what happened.
Yeah.
No one said my buddy mom had him by the pastor. Your buddy is a preacher sperm. No name said my buddy had him. Y'all got preacher daddy sperm running around here?
So who y'all want to take care of that?
Not me. My daddy.
I've never been attracted to a preacher before. Like, what is it?
You said who has went to with a preacher before?
I said I've never been attracted to a preacher before. What is it?
Oh, I don't know. I ain't never been attracted to one.
I mean, he can't whisper in my ear. Oh, Jesus.
Angie,
I didn't hear what happened.
Angie said he can't whisper in my ear. Oh, Jesus.
He'll be like, nail me to the cross. Nail me to the cross.
Take me to the river. Take me to the river.
He was going to say he's been to the mountaintop.
Who said they've been to the mountaintop?
That's what he was going to say. I have seen.
I've seen the mountaintop.
I've seen the heavens.
Lord, walking on water.
That's why they call some churches the upper room.
Well, I'ma say it for her. She's always been wanting to get with a marry a pastor.
Who?
Okay. Well, shit.
Does anywhere? Listen.
The preacher back in the day that got caught in the hotel room here in Flint, he got shot.
This motherfucker.
What?
Yeah. But I'm not gonna say who it was.
Well, you telling shit tonight. Hold on.
The prophets be free telling room numbers.
The man said, I'm
jumping up and down. That's what they be thinking about when they be hollering at the mic. And
let me okay.
Have you ever been?
Is there?
The Lord told you to give it to me.
So is it the talking with tongues? Like,
the Lord said, turn the other cheek.
We are done. We are done. Shit, me know y'all got him over here clouded. We are.
That's the pastor.
Listen, I need y'all that's on here tonight that enjoyed the show. Make sure y'all hit that like button.
Okay, one more thing. That's where clapping coming from. When they be.
My bad.
I okay.
Yeah, y'all listen. We don't want y'all to miss in the morning. We don't want y'all to miss the bump in the morning.
Yeah, we gotta go.
Because Uncle Carl coming on in the morning as co-host to address some of this rigmarole
shit
that's going on.
Yeah, Uncle Carl.
Okay, how long do you think this is gonna last? Because like honest question, how long do you think that's gonna last? The whole thing where the fire was lit, the fuse is going, the bomb that went off. Like, how do you think how long is that going to take? Do you know?
For what?
For this bomb of drama to subside.
What drama?
You right. What drama? You right.
What drama?
It don't. I'm talking about everything that happened in the last week. I'm just wondering how long is it going to take for that death to settle?
Oh shit, girl.
I can answer that for you. I'm gonna answer that for you. You know what I should say before the bump? This is gonna get me in trouble on the show. I'm gonna tell y'all what happened when Jed came here. I'm just gonna leave this on y'all show.
You right, Trevor.
Triple double. Jed was finna help highlight the water crisis that's still going on. He was finna help get rid of a few council people and help Miss Beverly. Then he's finna hit a couple of these women up here, man. Somebody got together and said Jed was finna come over here and take some of these Flint women. And somebody said, we got to get Jed out of here. Why? I'm telling you, this what went down.
This is all he been on all day.
Jed came here and people thought
not taking nobody's way.
I'm telling you what it was. They thought Jed was finna come here. He was finna help expose. And this is about women who's finna be took, Angie. Believe me when I tell you, people was thinking Jed was finna. It was finna be a side. Believe me, before.
But why is we saying was? So he's not coming no more.
It's gonna be side chick. No, he coming back, but you know they won't. They was worried about Jed was gonna come take some of these Flint women. That's what it was. I'm telling y'all.
He in South Carolina. He got his.
I just read that.
So they were saying so Jed's son was hoes in different area codes.
Jed was finna.
He said he was looking for
a boot, and all hell broke loose. Yes, when Jed said Jed, he said he need a boot. He said I need to give me a little blue thing. A Flint blue. And a Flint blue thing, and all hell has broke loose.
Man, Jed just trying not to pay for hotel.
Tony, are you interested?
Oh.
Why would that be a piece of interesting information for you?
Oh, well, listen, Primo El Maduno said Michigan women be fine as hell. Shout out to all y'all Michigan ladies.
Oh, hey.
Primo El Mundo.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Mucho dinero.
You know what
that
this
be money, don't it?
You know what happened, man. When a new, you know how it be when you go to the new school, you the hot thing.
Yeah.
Y'all, when they was saying all hell broke loose.
Yeah, they trying to knock Jed out the box.
Jed here. They heard they men saying Jed here. And somebody said, listen, we gotta stop this shit.
We gotta get Jed.
They don't even get fucked
out
if the
here.
water crisis get fixed, Angie. They like, he ain't coming. Heck, I wouldn't.
Listen.
They said, fuck this water crisis. Jed, fuck this water crisis coming down. Our women or the water.
We are done. We are done. I will let Angie and Free close us out for tonight, but I am done. I got a show to do in the morning.
Okay. Well, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. We're having fun, and I just want to say, like, everybody, you know, when you're able to be your true self, you're able to be happy, and you don't worry about what other people think or say about you.
I just want to say thank y'all for coming to spend time with us. You know, it's a lot of seriousness that needs to happen every day, but it means something to us that you take the time out to come and spend some time, laugh and joke, be serious with us. We appreciate you for coming through. We're going to be like this every single time. Don't expect it to change. Love you, love yourself. We will see you next time.
Thank you all.
Peace, family.
Don't touch that
All right.
light.
Y'all have a good
Somebody, it's basically